Everybody does. I mean, you know, we would bring things from my personal life. You know, I mentioned my sister when she said grace. You know, that was one thing we had Bart doing. One thing Homer did is I had a sub sandwich for a party that we didn't eat, so I put it in the fridge and I kept eating pieces of it every day, tempting fate. And of course, Homer got very sick. I didn't go that far, but you know, you just think of things that happen to you or to your kids or to your friends or their kid. I mean, with a show that's done over 500 episodes, everything gets sucked in at some point. It's like a black hole. As I say, the template was set, so things that people I know have gone into Homer and gone into Bart, and Homer's relationship with Lisa is a lot like you know, the stories I've written are like my relationship with my two daughters. You know, when you're doing episodes on Homer and Marge, you're always drawing from, you know, everybody's marriage. You know, most of the writers are married. Two, I know, two of Hank's voices are roommates he had at college. Jailbird, that, you know, all right, I get out of jail too and I'm invited to a party. He had a guy who talked like that. And then he had a guy, talked like comic book guy, who was always saying something like, "You're on my list." And I, you know, thought, boy, you know, Hank, you must really be on his list now for putting him on that body.
Have you ever heard from anybody in your real life that noticed something you'd included that hit home?
A little bit. People are generally flattered. I think it's more Matt that, you know, people would get because he, you know, it's funny when he named the characters, I'm sure he didn't think that they would be like iconic. Like, you know, when you say Homer now, most people think of Homer Simpson more than Homer the poet or Homer anybody else. And so, you know, I don't know if he had it to do again if he would have named his father or named Homer after his father, who is not like Homer Simpson, who, you know, was not strangling Matt when he was growing up.